Hi guys, welcome back to the next video in the sequence. On this one, on AppShed, what we're going to do is we're going to look at adding some map points. So in our London app, we're going to add some map points of famous locations in London, like Buckingham Palace, the Tower of London, Big Ben, Westminster Abbey, Wimbledon Tennis Club, the O2 Arena, and many more which you're going to add on afterwards. Okay. So to do this, we're going to first work on the tab along the bottom where it says map. Okay. When you do your apps, you guys will do it exactly the same, except you'll add the different locations to whatever's suitable. So if you're using a movie app, you might use locations of the different movie cinemas. But we're going to add locations in London. So let's click on map, and we're going to do edit. We're then going to go to action. And at the moment this might be set to a standard screen, you're going to change action to a map screen. So you're going to change action, map screen, and press save. And you'll notice that it loads up on the screen like similar to Google Maps. And this is the map, this is sort of what we'll use. So you'll first notice that we're going to add, you've actually first noticed that you've got already one map point on there. And it's just a random one. So we're going to click on it. So we click on the red dot, and then we click on the one at the top, the little black area, and press delete. Because we actually don't want that. Don't need it. And now it's zoomed out to map of the world. So let's add map point. We're going to click over here under advanced screen items. It says map point. And this is where we sort of search. At the bottom here it says location and find. That's where we find the location we want to add. The map title, the pin title, so if we're doing, well first let's do Westminster Abbey. Westminster Abbey. The subtitle is what would appear just below it, so we could just put iconic building in central London. And let's type in here what to search Westminster Abbey, and we'll press find. Map's not really moved. Let's zoom in. We should see, yep, it's found Westminster Abbey for us. So at the top here where it's the image, we're going to press clear and then just hit save. And you'll notice on our map here that if we zoom in, it's now put on Westminster Abbey. Let's add one more, just to show you how it's done. This time we'll do the Tower of London, famous building in London, as a subtitle. And let's put Tower of London and find. And again we can have a look down here. We should be able to zoom in just to make sure. Yeah, there you go, it's found the Tower of London. We'll come up again, we don't want a picture, so we'll clear it and press save. And you'll now notice that it's the Tower of London there, and over here we've got the Westminster Abbey. One more, but this one's slightly different. Okay, we'll click on map point, and this time we're going to do the O2 Arena. And we'll put it under a popular venue. Instead of this time searching and typing in the O2 Arena, let's just type in the O Arena and press find. It actually says it's in Prague. We know it's not. Okay, so to get around that, we're going to go to, I've used the internet and I've actually found out, I've got onto the O2 website, and I've actually got their postcode, and you can copy this, and instead of searching for the O2, we can search by the postcode. Press find, and now we should be able to zoom in, and then it's not quite put it on the O2. Can you see this? It's put it on Ravensbourne. So the red marker here, you can actually just click and drag it and drop it where you want it. Okay. Again, we'll go back up and clear the image and press save. We've now got over here the O2 Arena, the Tower of London and Westminster Abbey. So just to show you one more, I mean there's loads and loads of you could add. Which one should we add? Let's add Buckingham Palace. So we'll add map point, and we'll clear the image first, and we'll type in Buckingham Palace. I'm going to put the subtitle home of the royal family, and in here Buckingham Palace, find, and we can just zoom in. Yep, and it's found that for us again. So this time we can literally just press save. Okay, and we see we've got one Westminster Abbey, Buckingham Palace, Tower of London, and the O2 Arena. In the folder in your desktop, there are some other locations which I'd like you to try and add. One of them is the London Dungeons. One is Wimbledon Tennis Club. One is the Emirates, the Arsenal Stadium. One is the London Eye, and there are a few more which I'm going to ask you to add in. Okay, and you can see, looking at this map, when you use with your fingers on your phone, you can pinch it and you can zoom in. So you can zoom in and look at the different areas. London Bridge we could add in, which is what I'm going to get you to. And there's lots more you can add in. Okay, so that's the maps done. On the tab, we now need just to very quickly go back to home, double click on home, and on our map section here we're going to click once and edit. We're going to go to action, change action, jump to tab, and we're going to get that to move to the map and press save. Okay, so what happens now is when we click on the map here, or double click, it takes us to our map, and you can see it's a map at the bottom here. If we go back to home, if we double click on the map, it takes us to the map. Okay, so if you now open up the Word document inside the folder, you'll see some other locations which I'd like you to try and add. I'll see you in the next video.